Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards down. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. To the back, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's a carry for the fullback. Nowhere to run up the middle. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Wilson. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Design quarterback run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, And there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. They feed the fullback this time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's 2nd down here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got a receiver wide open here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Running back with the football. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the ground, it's Johnson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Wilson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. The pass is intercepted. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The receiver grabs it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd.
Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Wilson, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Finds room at the 30. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They're going to run the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. He's looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Handoff in a single back formation. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow it.
Nowhere to go, and a ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Defense is coming after him. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
Let's go.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. It's an option look. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here's the second down play. Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback will take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.